video keeps going out for some reason. I just fed the deer. It's like my third video. Something's broke here. My stand broke or something here. I gotta watch my words. Alright. I'm gonna say this again because this is like my third video. I'm looking at the stars and hopefully I'll remember to kind of show you guys. I don't know if it'll pick up on the phone. My child fell asleep, which is good, you know. It's around 10:30, almost 11 o'clock at night, but somebody else is awake. I could feel that energy, and don't get me wrong. I just could feel it. I'm not talking about the stars. I'm talking about somebody in my house that's awake still. I could feel that energy. And I don't mean it in a bad way. I know I made a face, but just, I want it like, we're alone, but we're never alone. I'm alone, but never alone. Do that, maybe. I feel you all the time now. I can't say, should I embrace? I think I have no choice now, so let me breathe it in. You'll never take the breath away. It will find a way. No matter which way it comes, it's gonna be here all the time. Have fun with it. That's the best you could do. That's a suggestion to you, my child. I could be loud, but I think I'm gonna quiet down. that's the deer. I just fed them. They kind of fed each other over the corn I threw at them. Okay. Oh, I bet you guys. Oh, I look at the stars. I get inspired by that. Okay. Wait, hold up. I just gotta check something. Oh, okay. I just had to check something. Okay. Sorry. I don't like to use, I used to say, I still do. I always say I'm sorry. People are like, oh, say you're sorry. And I had a friend, his name was Johnny, and he said, well, actually, he's still our friend. He's still around. I love you, Johnny. And very excellent drummer. And he would always say, don't say you're sorry. That shows weakness. He'd freak out and shit. But I like Johnny. And came over. This was like 30 years ago, God knows, or 20 years ago. And he came over with, I didn't live here. I lived somewhere else at the time, another house. He came over with a pair of these Italian shoes that I don't know. He said they were from Italy, and he spent like $100 or $200 on it. And trust me, it's still a lot of money, but it was a lot of money, especially back then. And we drank, we were hanging out, and he got so mad at me because it is my house. So he takes his shoes out. There's a box, and I think I had a beer. Oh no, it was wine. I had a wine, and I was bringing it over, but I accidentally spilled it on his shoes while I was taking it out. Oh my God, he was so mad. He was so mad at me. He was like, my $100 pair of Italian shoes. And I started laughing, which even made him even more angry. I don't know. I probably could tell this story in a better light, but it's kind of like late, so I'm trying to be quiet because everybody's sleeping in the house. You just spilled wine on my $100,000 wasn't say $100,000. Like it matters. $1, $1,000. But anyway, it was no sweat. He ended up taking, I said, okay, and I got him a little damn cloth. It didn't even ruin the shoes. It just happened, so. If you hear the sounds back there, it's from the deer. Okay, now I bet y'all wondering what's in this box. I'll show you, but then I'll explain where the box came from. And this is something that my child years ago. There's certain things I keep in my china cabinet. And it's so funny because we call it china cabinet, which like china cabinet. Which is actually, like my husband calls a china cabinet a shrine, my shrine. But in a way, I guess that's what it would be. Things we cherish on this plane that we're at. But, okay. Now, I don't know if anybody would recognize something like this, since they might know what's going to come. Okay. I'd like to be more clear, but what happens is it's so late at night by the time I have a chance by myself. And, and I do have, not every night, I have a midnight cap. And, to think, relax. Just show my other video about how I have a chance to think after 50 years or more. But, okay. Okay, so. Anyway, I want to do this good. A box. What could be in it? Oh, let me open it. Oh. Ah! Look what's in it. Okay, so let me explain what's in the... Let me explain the box. But it doesn't matter. I want you to go, oh, she's using that finger, this finger. It's just like, Okay. This came from, it's actually called, which I've been going there with my daughter for years. I love the place. They take animals that were abused and stuff like that, and even reptiles, but then they even have not really insects as much as reptiles out. It's called Snake and Animal Farm, but I've been going there for years. It's in PA, and they're a beautiful family. And I still take my daughter once in a while. We want to go, but for when she was younger, we enjoyed it. And it's actually a wonderful place, and they have many different snakes. And, because to me, everything, it's creation. Good, bad, or ugly, it's all God's creation. And I think it's like people say perception, because I always have a nice time. In fact, I always felt like even when the snake saw us or whatever, would recognize us. A connection. Now I want to say alligators, but it's crocodiles that they have there. They have their turtles. They have goats that you could feed. It's not even a big place. They have an old bear that they call Bear. And I would sneak in old stale granola bars, because I'd always have granola bars on me. And my daughter and I, if we needed the granola bars, and they were kind of past the expiration date or whatever. And sometimes not always. And they finally, after a year, because I was going there more than 10 years, about 10 years, they have this chute that, you could shoot the food down. Finally, I guess they was like, okay, it says somebody throwing the food at the bear because you buy food there. One of the sons, very beautiful people. I met them. They're beautiful. And they love the animals, and they have parrots and stuff. But you could tell, they have a family love for the animals. And some passed away. And there's a chute, one of the sons, which I thought was brilliant. He thought of an idea, where there's this, one of those plastic pipeline chutes, that they use in a house, whatever, water pipes, and you can put the food in for the bear, and usually there's bear nuggets, but I would like bring the granola bar. And oh, that bear, I love it. And it's his name, Bear. It's an old bear. And it loves those granola bars. So every time it would see me, and I do believe they, in fact, I know they remember who you are, whether it's smell, touch, feel, whatever. They know. They just know. They sense. They sense. That's the word. And so I always told my daughter we have to make sure we got a granola bar. You know, so I always make sure I have a granola bar when I go visit the bear. You know, 99% of the time I do make sure. And then the one, there's like, you got two parrots, and the one parrot, this white parrot, I forget what you call them, loves Casey and the Sunshine Band. I had a feeling, so I'd kind of sing that to the bird, and it would start singing it and dancing a little bit. Like I said, I wish I was more clear. I don't know. It's just so late at night, and usually my language is, I'm 50-something years old here, and like through my years, I was very clear with my language in a way, and I guess I still am, but I think what happens is I don't want to say think, I just don't want it. By the time now I could really speak and talk, it's like 12 o'clock midnight. Everybody's got to be sleeping. The day has to wind down. It's like that kind of thing. All right, I'm going to end this video, and then I might do another one. So you guys know that I love you all. I'm going to send favor. In fact, I am. I'm sending favor, love, hugs, kisses, forgivenesses, and a happy, healthy healings and longevity to us all in a healthy way. And have a beautiful night. And I'm going to make another video, and I will try to be much more clearer when I'm speaking. But I love you all. God bless.